Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today for another video. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I've been doing my nails from home using this acrylic kit from Kiss. So if you're interested in seeing how I do my nails, then stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. So the first step that I'm doing is taking a cuticle pusher and just pushing back my cuticles to expose the new growth on my nail. This kit does not come with a cuticle pusher stick, so you will have to get one separately. But this is the first step before you start applying your nails. You want to prep by pushing your cuticles back first. And if you see that I am kind of scraping my nail a little bit, that is just because I do have a little bit of dead skin around the cuticle of my nail, and I'm just kind of removing that at the same time while I'm pushing back my cuticles. So next, I'm just taking my nail file and just filing the shine away from the surface of my nails. You always want to do this before using press-on, acrylic, gel nail, anything like that. This is just going to help make your nails last a little bit longer. So next, I'm just taking the Mia Secret nail prep, and this is a dehydrant to kind of dry out your nails a little bit. And then once I've applied that, I'm also going in with a nail base, and both of these solutions is really just meant to make your acrylic nails last longer and to help them stay on your nails longer. If you don't have this, you can skip this step as long as you take the shine off the surface of your nails. Now I'm just taking my nail tips and just going through and picking my sizes for my nails, and you want to make sure that the nail tip fits from sidewall to sidewall. If the nail is too big or too small, it will cause lifting. So once I've done that, I just take the Kiss Maximum Speed nail glue and I go ahead and apply my nail tips. I like this glue better than the glue that came with the kit. It didn't really adhere the nails that well, which is why I went and bought this glue. It was only about $2 or $3 at Dollar General. So once you have all of your nails glued on, the next step is going to be cutting your nails if you want to make them a little bit shorter. So I'm just showing you what I'm going to be using. The first pair that I'm holding up are just like nippers, and then the second pair were just like regular nail clippers. So I just used the nippers to get the length down some because I couldn't really do it with the regular nail clippers. And then once I get my nails about where I want them, I go in with the regular nail clippers just to straighten them up. You want to try to get your shape as good as you can before putting on the acrylic, so that way you won't have to do so much filing. So here I'm just filing my nails just to try to get to my desired nail shape, and you want to try to get as close to your shape as possible, so that way, as I said before, once you put the acrylic on, you won't have to do a ton of filing. And as you can see here, my nail popped off, but that's okay. I just got some glue, put it right back on. It was crooked anyway, and I just continued to file my nails until I got them to my desired shape. So now that I'm satisfied with the shape of my nails, I want to start by putting on my acrylic. I dip my brush in the monomer to loosen up my brush first, and then I go back into the monomer to get ready to apply my first layer of acrylic. And I just pick up a small amount of the acrylic and lay the first bead in the middle of my nail. And with light patty motions, I just kind of work the acrylic down towards the free edge of my nail. You always want to do this first, so that way when you start to work towards the cuticle, you're not putting too much acrylic powder there and flooding your cuticle area. And I just repeat this same step, and I move a little closer towards my cuticle this time, but not all the way at the edge of my cuticle. And I just use light patting motions and pat the acrylic powder down to the edge of my nail, and you just want to keep repeating this step until you are satisfied with the thickness of your nail. And make sure in between dipping your brush in the acrylic powder that you are wiping off any residue left on your brush, because if you're not careful, the acrylic powder will harden in your brush hairs and it'll get really stiff, and it's hard to get it out of the brush once it gets hard. So just be mindful of that as well, because I did make this mistake. And thankfully I had bought multiple kits, so I was able to get another brush out of one of the other kits that I had. But again, just make sure you're being mindful of that so that you don't mess up your brush. So once you're satisfied with your acrylic application, the next step is to file your nails and just to clean them up and even them out if need be. If you got your shape pretty good with clipping the nail tips before the acrylic application, then this step should not take long at all. You should only really just be like cleaning up your nails and maybe evening out your nails. And then once I'm done filing my nails, I just take a little bit of alcohol on a cotton pad and just wipe all the dust away from my nails. And then I'm gonna go in with top coat to make my nails nice and shiny, and this is gel polish. If you don't have gel polish, you can just use a regular top coat, maybe one that dries pretty fast, but this is gel polish, and I am gonna be curing my nails in a gel lamp because I just don't like to sit and wait for my polish to dry. I'm very impatient. So once I'm done applying the first layer of top coat, I cure it in my nail lamp for about 60 seconds. And then I do a second layer, which I didn't show. And then once I cure my second layer, I go in with cuticle oil and rub that in really nice to moisturize my cuticles. And then there you have it, a nice French tip full set done with an $8 nail kit from Kiss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.